Now, we have gone to the point where we even found out that there was a real estate agency involved as well. But the question that I want to ask you at this point in time, do you have any idea? Because when I look at the lease agreement, I said to myself, how could something like this leave the hands of supposedly responsible people and get to the public? Did you question that at all?
Well, what I'll say here, there are two entities that I'm aware that, have copies of the contract. The real estate agency that I had to pay $54,000 because they're the ones who recommended Sing to me. And I don't know that they had any mens rea to leak it. And the other entity that has a copy of the contract is the bank where the funds are being deposited. Because what happened, I'm a politically exposed person. So there's greater scrutiny involving myself, especially as Prime Minister, than perhaps any other citizen, to make sure that funds that are deposited in the bank, that the funds are legitimately earned. In fact, Scotiabank, where I did most of my savings over the years, Scotiabank, and by the way, it's not Scotiabank that is that these funds have been deposited to, but Scotiabank that prior to their sale to ECAB, where I did most of my banking, they took a decision that the only check that they will take from me was my salary check because I'm politically exposed. So the banks here don't play as far as they're concerned. They treat you as though you're a criminal when you're politically exposed. I mean, I was not very happy about the behavior of the banks initially, the way how they treated me, because they ought to have known that I've been a businessman for over 30 years, that I have a number of property interests in which I've been collecting rentals for decades. Some of the people, they pay in cash. And I can't take the cash from these people and deposit it. They refuse to take the cash. So fine. I wasn't happy about it initially, but in hindsight, it's a good thing because there's a paper trail involving every single cent that I would have deposited in my bank account. So there's one of two entities that would have leaked it, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's a standard contract that was presented to myself and Mr. Singh for signature by the real estate agency. I mean, I did not develop the contract. I mean, that's a contract that they offer to all of their clients. And I happily signed it. I was happy for the referral. I paid them their $54,000. And I don't know what this brouhaha is all about.
This is Antigua Breaking News.